Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafty Rhea. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to share with you some happy mail and a few things that I've gotten over the past couple of weeks that I think you're going to enjoy. First of all, I received this box in the mail. It says, "Don't laugh at my box." And on the back it says, "Worst box ever." It's just a little box that she made out of a priority mail box. It was in another envelope just to protect what's inside. But I have to show off the box because it's unique, and of course I laughed at the box. I mean, who wouldn't laugh at the box? But I laughed at it in fun because I thought it was really funny. I probably wouldn't have laughed at it if it didn't say "Don't laugh at the box." Inside is this gorgeous thank you card from my friend Julie. Back in the spring, I went on a cruise and I went to Cuba, and her family is from Cuba. So I sent her a little gift that I picked up at Cuba because I knew she'd really appreciate it. And here's what she sent me back as a thank you. Of course, I will say, any of you who know me know I love peacocks. I mean, absolutely love peacocks. These earrings she handmade for me out of quilt paper, and these are peacocks. Aren't they just beautiful? I love them, and they have some bling on them, and the colors are beautiful. Julie, I love these so much. Thank you so much. I love them and I appreciate them. They are just gorgeous. They are very lightweight. They hardly weigh a thing, and they're just the cutest things. They're beautiful. And I love bling. There's some bling on them. Absolutely beautiful. You didn't have to do that, but I'm so glad you did. They are so pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will put these aside. I also received in the mail recently something that I had purchased from somebody, and in it was this thank you card, which of course I'm going to put aside and recycle at some point. I think it's really cute. And then the week of Father's Day, we went on GOBA, which is the Great Ohio Bicycle Adventure. Now, I've been doing this for quite a few years, and my husband is was a SAG driver, and all of us SAG wives kind of became family. We're like sisters. This year we were doing radio communications, so we all are ham radio operators, so we called ourselves the Radio Chicks. So anyway, one of my dear Radio Chick sisters, I would call her, one of my friends, her name is Kathy. She gave me this pack of Christmas cards that she had been saving for me because she knows I like to recycle them. So I wanted to share them on here with you. And by the way, GOBA was great this year. We went to several towns. We started in Bowling Green, and then we went to Fremont, and then Port Clinton, where we stayed 3 nights, which is, if you've never been to Port Clinton, Ohio, it is gorgeous. You really should go. Beautiful. We experienced mayflies, which was a whole other story. And then we went to Oregon, and then back for 2 nights, and then back to Bowling Green, where we started. I didn't ride my tricycle this year. I volunteered the whole time. Normally I ride, you can ride like 35 to 50 miles a day. This was the first year they offered the shorter routes of 35. And you usually ride from town to town. And on the off days they have a 50 or 100 mile ride you can do, and you can do some sightseeing. So it's really kind of a fun week. And we thought we were going to have bad weather all week, but we ended up having really nice weather for most of it. We only had 2 really bad days. But it was gorgeous and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you, Kathy, for this wonderful pack of cards, and I'll go over it with you because we can decide what we're going to make out of these cards. Some of them are so pretty. This one has some silver on it, really pretty. And this one is Ohio State. Now, Kathy and her soulmate, Claude, live in Florida, and they are Ohio State fans. So they do have this card, and they come up every year, or most every year, for Goba from Florida. There we go. And then this one is great for my Florida friends, the Warmest Wishes. I can see me putting some bling along there. That's really cool. This one I won't have to do a lot to. It's already gold and it has bling on it already, so I don't think I'll have to do a whole lot of embellishment to that. It's gorgeous. This one here, wishing you blessings of joy. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Maybe cut it out some way. It's really kind of cool. That'll be a challenge. And then here's an old-fashioned Santa, which I absolutely love. So pretty. And then this one is really cool. Let's see if I can figure out what it does here. It's kind of like a little box. It's kind of 3D, a little bit of a box. I could probably use some pop dots and make it really 3D and really kind of cool. And this is a doggy, and you know I love dogs. Very cool. Or maybe you don't know I love dogs. I do love dogs. I love it. He's got some bling on his hat, which is very cool. Here's another one that's all blinged up. It's got a horse and a cardinal. Very pretty. I love the details on that one. This is a repeat of, let's see, we have a duplicate of these two that match, which is kind of cool. I really like the style of this with the farm animals. I'm sure there's a name for this style of art, and I don't know what it is, but I like it. And here is some puppy dogs. Now, I've had this card in the past, and I've recycled it with some ribbon, I think, underneath that Merry Christmas. I can't exactly remember what I did with it. If you are on my Christmas list and you got this remade from me, I'd love to see a picture of it because I don't remember what I did with it. Very cool. And this is an old-fashioned Santa, or snowman, I mean. Well, it's got a Santa too, so I didn't really say the thing wrong. There's a Santa and a snowman and a kitten. Love that. This is probably, reminds me of a partridge in a pear tree kind of thing. Very cool, a lot of gold. I've had this card before. I might have some in my stash. It looks very familiar. Very cool. And this is another one. I really like this, like hand-drawn stockings. Those are kind of cool. That'll be fun to recycle. And this one's from Ohio State. I have the same one as well. I've used it. I don't know if I've recycled it yet or not. It's in my, maybe in my stash. I'll have to look and see. And then there's this one. This is the one I sent her last year that I had recycled. And I think I put, it has my stamp on the back. Oh, and I wrote Claude and Kathy, and I signed it there. So that's one. It's always kind of neat to get the cards that I recycle back, because then I have to try to do something different with them this time. So I don't know what I'll do with that. We'll see. Then we have this adorable Santa. He's kind of three-dimensional, so that's kind of neat. I won't have to do a lot with this card. And the inside, I could use that as a sentiment. And that's kind of foiled. If you can see it on the paper there, it's foiled. It's really pretty. And then it even has like the back, and I might even be able to use that for another card. Very nice, gorgeous card. I'm sure that was not a cheap Christmas card. So it's good that it's not going to go to waste. And then we have this one, kind of plain, but that'll be interesting to do something with. And then we have this one. I had this card before in my stash. I cut it out with one of my big scallop die cuts, and I made an ornament out of it, along with a whole bunch of cards that had wreaths on them. So I did all kinds of wreaths. in this one ornament. So I don't know what I'll do with this one. I might try something like that again if I have enough wreaths. And this is another repeat, which is great because it's gorgeous. And then that's really a very pretty winter scene. And then she also gave me this happy birthday card. She asked if I recycled birthday cards, and I told her, yes, I recycle all kinds of cards, but this card, it's super thick. It's like almost a canvas. It's very, very thick. And it has, like, these are, I think, pieces of ribbon and embroidery and bling. It is beautiful. I won't have to do much to that. Probably just mat it on some coordinating paper, and I think that would be a gorgeous card for somebody. Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and also give my video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. If you have any ideas for me with any of these cards, I would love to hear them. Once I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so be sure to share with your friends and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.